Is gaming with Lynn, and guess what, everybody? I'm double streaming today, and on my dad's birthday too. So let's go, guys. Double stream. Say what? Alright, guys, we need to go to the director's office. Professor, what kind of Pokemon do you have here, sir? Ah, there you are, Miss Lynn. Yes, sir. I want to thank you for all your hard work in resolving the situation with Team Star. If not for you, I suspect I could have done the team grievance injustice in my choice of punishment for the actions. You have my sincerest gratitude. Who is it? It's me, Penny. Miss Penny, do come in. Hello, Director. It's the one that EV graphic about the STCs. I'd like to work on them together with the rest of Team Star. That's wonderful news. Thank you very much for your favorable response. But I should be punished more heavily than the others, I think. Why so? Because of Operation Starfall? No, not because of that. Because of the other really bad thing I did, and what would that be? You know the LP I gave you, both in exchange for helping with team operation. Hacked police management system. See, that's quite the revelation. I did not think so much of a thing was even possible in the first place. Wasn't all that. I mean, I'm really sorry. I won't do it again. It's a matter of out of my jurisdiction, I'm afraid. To consult Miss Gita, the Pokemon League chairwoman, of how to proceed. Figured as much. I do apologize, Miss Lynn, but would you give us some privacy? Yeah, that's all I need to do. Alright, cool. Can I go out into the world? You know what? We'll do this, guys. Let's go inside the schoolyard. Yo, Elite Four, man. Hello there, Lynn. Should visit schoolyard from time to time. It's good to see young ones with so much energy and vigor. You think so? Yes, indeed. Just watching enough to make enough film man feel like being more alive. Mr. Hasselblad, I have a word. What are you doing here? I have told you many times not to bother here at the academy. Yes, I'm bound to come. Our family features on the paramount importance. Eh? It was good speaking with you, Lynn. Something important has come, so I must excuse myself for now. You're welcome? Let's just discuss this matter somewhere else. So legit. I'm very curious what happens. No way. Come on, let me just try it. What's wrong? Great timing, kid. Why don't you try the sandwich I made? Duh, I don't want to get a stomachache. You won't, probably. I started ruined the sandwich you made me with the meat filling and meat for bread. The reason must be of bad. I didn't train in some art making back then. I was young and thoughtless, that was last month. So, as you can see, I'm not getting anywhere trying to persuade her. Even after I went through that intense sandwich making training, kinda makes me sad, so she went through training. I'm just gonna say she worked really hard at it. Oh, I hope it's true, guys. Sandwich is one of your cute little students on your side. Fine, I'll try your sandwich. Let's see. Yes, I knew you could run. Here it is. Oh, please let it be good, guys. It's a little strong, but I guess it's not bad. Oh, thankfully, training paid off. I guess my sandwich is great. Look up. You don't trust it. Yes. Oh, thankfully, guys. I should show her that was weird, but I guess she always comes to herself with some injury or another, too. Did I know what? Well, you know what? She still wants to talk to me. Heard. Where is she? Oh, nurse. No, we're just gonna go out into the world, guys. Alright. Yo! Our conversation was short, sir. Why, hello there, young Lynn. I'm sorry I was lost in thought and didn't notice your approach. No, I must apologize for what transpired in the schoolyard. Didn't bother me. That's very... The woman who showed up as the Dragon Tamer to mine, I might add. You see, I come from a very long line of trainers who specialize in dragon types. They're a child in our family who was expected to stand at its head and lead its greatness. Then the young lady, rebellious little fellow that he was, ran away from home one day. He made quite the show of it too, swearing he'd make a living with music. A lot happened since then. Now he's the art teacher and lead for member before you. After I so really took my leave during our last conversation, my dear relative encouraged me to give up teaching and return home at last. Been told the current leader of our family, that is, my father, is in poor health. Oh no, but I do apologize. Perhaps I'm not cut out for teaching after all. So the teacher grumbles on and on at his own student. You're a great teacher. Dear Lynn, you have no idea how much your words mean to me. Thank you so much. Alright, guys. We have all this to do. But should we? Or should we? You know what? Let's do the nurse at least. Medium. At least we can gain her trust, can we? I hope. Hey there, come on, everyone's welcome in the nurse's office. I'm glad you're here. What's up? Some good news, you're not gonna believe this, but I passed the health teacher certification exam. Let's go! Thank you so much. I saw you push yourself really hard with your treasure hunt and it really inspired me. Of course, most of the credit for my success goes to my own hand. Hard work, though. Thanks for giving me the push I needed to try again, Lynn. Hey! Just in time for the Leave 4, guys. But they told me there's no room to add a new teacher this year. Or new classes this year. I guess I'll keep as a nurse for now. So wait, I'll be standing in front of class at this academy before you know it. Then I'll teach you to know about health. I bet I'll make a great teacher. I can't wait to see you in my class. Hey, let's go. Alright. I'm kind of scared of... Dang, all three of them. You know what, guys? They actually give us items, so I'm just gonna keep at it. Sorry, this is not what I intended to do. But first... We've never been here. You should check it out. What's up? You're here to do a little shopping? Came to see you. You came to see me, did ya? Here to check out the sandwiches they got for sale. The school store sandwiches taste great and have excellent nutritional balance. What happened to your intensive training? I guess I'm not used to it yet. All that kind of training worrying me out. She might go anyway, so I'm going to take a bit of a break from sandwich making. Alright, I didn't tell you what my goal was. I want to pay Nurse Miriam back for everything she does for me. So I went way back of saying thanks. She's so nice and so skilled at what she does. I really look up to her. I really want to try sandwich making so I could be skilled at something for other people like she is. But I guess I wasn't cut out for it. What I'm cut out for, though, it's being full of energy, so I just focus on that instead. Like I've said in class, I think people in Pokemon should make their strong points stronger. You really helped me out, new kid. Take this as my way of saying thanks. Hey, yeah, guys, we're gonna keep talking to the professors. Alright then, what should I go with today? Get my protein in. Yeah, we're gonna keep talking to the professor, guys. They're giving us stuff. Also, I'm very curious. Yeah, we'll like to buy it. Never mind. We don't need to buy. Oh, guys. This is where we buy quick balls. Let's go. Ah, Moo Moo Milk. We don't have Moo Moo Milk. Just gonna buy one. Pay your cash. We don't have Moo Moo Milk. Alright, cool. Yes, sir? Shouldn't you be... Maybe he's packing his things, guys. Why, hello there, Lynn. Yeah, I'm talking too much. Seems appeared at the most crucial moments. Something going on? Well, you see... Master Hassel, I'm here to collect you. So I see. I'm glad that you finally made up your mind about taking your place as leader of the family. Well, it's true indeed I made up my mind. I have made up my mind to continue teaching here at the academy. What? How could you? Are you saying you don't care about what happens to our proud liege? I'm saying that I have other priorities. Have a look around at the art decorating in this room, would you? The children here are letting their senses grow freely. I do not wish to say that protecting your family's ancient bloodline is of no importance. I simply wish to see young talent blossom and grow in the future. It just seems so much more fun to me, if I'm being honest. What utter nonsense. And yet, your fearlessness, unflinching commitment to that non-essential vision proves that you're worthy of carrying the will of the Dragon's Master. I will not give up. I will come as many times as I need in order to change your mind. Oh, by all means, my door is open. I think you'll soon find you'll meet your match in stubbornness. You thought I could be cowed by some story spun up by my father's deteriorating health. I am so not easily fooled. I will return another day. I'm so sorry you had to see all that. I'm so very close to resigning my position as teacher and returning to my home. But the students here gave me courage to say no. That includes you, Lynn. Your words truly brought me strength. Cannot think of a way I could possibly repay my debt to you. Young ones, take this, if it will insignificantly as it may be, but expression the deep breath of my gratitude. 50 dragon shards. Oh. let it be clear. I also will continue on my chosen path, the destructive use of our world. Sheesh! 50 dragon shards, guys. Oh, Professor Salvatore. Alright, 2 more left, guys. What was that? Welcome to the home economics class. I consider this being our own castle of sorts. Miss in for 1A. Rumors of your activities always seem to be bombarding me from all sides. Activities? Indeed, people from all over have been talking about how strong of a battler you are, raising Pokemon you take along with you. You are quite the object of everyone's interest, though. I imagine that may be a bother for you. The home economics class is something of a place of rest for academy students, you see. They hear the lion's share of the latest gossip, and they like enjoying a little snack. You come up quite often in those talks recently, listen, so do so much so that I find myself intrigued. Now I'm burdened too. I would very much like to have you come see me again sometime. Thanks, Professor? Now we're going to the cafeteria. Is he gonna whip us a sandwich? Let's go. What do you have today? Ooh. Ooh, this looks delicious. Egg power. Tinty power. What does that mean? Dragon? 5 alarm. Dang, that looks good though. Yeah, Professor. Hello there, Miss Lynn. It has been some time since we just saw each other in the other classroom. I should battle on an empty stomach. I myself here to survey the student cafeteria. Let's see. Observing the nutritional content of the food that our students partake of on a regular basis. On one item here, particularly interested is the peanut butter sandwich, sweet and delicious. Perhaps I'll order one right now. Oh look, he's so fashionable and cool. Guess he's just coming to the cafeteria here. Think he'll have an egg sandwich? No way, if he gets anything, it'll definitely be some spicy like the 5 alarm sandwich. Oh, he's so cool, he'll definitely get that wild spicy 5 alarm. Could I have could I have a 5 alarm sandwich? I do enjoy the thrill of spicy food. Yes, she says that I have peanut butter sandwich. I suppose I shall try one if you insist. That was close. I almost forced myself to order something spicy. My least favorite of flavors. I thank you for restraining me, Lynn. It seems that students tend to view me as fashionable and cool, or even, dare I say it, brooding strength. I have a habit of acting in such a way so as not to destroy the image of me. I showed my true colors to you, if not without thinking. Please keep this a secret between us. You got it, Professor. Alright. Let's go. Let's keep talking to him. There's something I would like very much to ask for your help. What is it? You see, I don't want anyone to overhear this, but I remember of incredible sweet condiment that exists here somewhere in Paldea. Well, I absolutely must experience the sweetness for myself. You're the only one who knows what mind stays with Sweet Tooth. No one else to ask and turn to for help for this matter. What is it? Cannot look over this condom myself, lest I destroy the image students have of me. Pray for your troubles, of course, give it time. Pique your interest. Tim will gather what info I can about the sweet condiment. Share you if I find you as soon as I have more detailed information. Hey, we were trusted by the professor. Let's go. You are, yes. The way you conduct yourself in my class, the answers you give to my questions, I admit pique my interest. You are quite the interesting people, I must say. Tell me, Lynn, given a choice, which would you prefer? Things of old or things that are new? I prefer older things. No, so you prefer the things of the past to the potential saw you after was real. After all, this is what indeed be a good use of me someday. You can disregard that. I simply thinking out loud. I enjoyed our conversation today. You have my thanks, Lynn. No problem. Yo, Professor. Oh, if it isn't, then hello there. Rare question. Do you have perhaps questions about my class? No, I'll go to questions. I'm glad to hear it. Then perhaps you want to find a quiz. Flying type Pokemon are weak to rock moves. Rock move hits a flying type. What damage does it do, guys? Ugh. It does double though. It should. Yay! I see one of my injuries so seriously. You have to wait your turn. There's only one of me after all. Is it true that you were a gym leader? It's indeed true. I'm quite the strong battler, you know. Let's go. Why'd you quit? So you want to know, and do you? I might be persuaded to tell you if you wait your turn. Okay, I'll wait my turn. I sure can. Sorry for cutting your conversation short, Lynn. I seem to be in high demand today. Feel free to come see me anytime if you have questions for me. Alright, and I think that is all, guys. I'm pretty sure. Well, we'll see what happens with the professor. Interesting. Oh, we have one more. Oh, I forgot about him. Salvador. Did you come all the way here to see? Sure did. As soon as I made it into the hearts of my students, that makes me totally happy. Oh, my French professor. After all, I said in class, communication is very important. If there's anything you're confused about in the class or you have trouble here at the academy, you can always come here and tell me. Ton ami Salvatore, your friend. That is... we? No, that wasn't we. That was something else. I don't know. I haven't taken French, guys, so... I have no idea what I am... Professor Salvatore. I mean, not Salvatore. Oh my god. You! Oh my gosh. His name starts with an S. Mr. S. Let's go by Mr. S. Did he find out more about that sweet? I need your help. I discovered the name of the incredible sweet condiment, the sweet herba mystica. If you should find it during the course of your treasure hunt, I would be grateful if you would share some with me. Alright, you got it, teach. Now I'm very determined to find a sweet herba mystica. I'll be back. Of course. What is he doing all the way out there? Recycling cars. Hey, what's wrong with this Pommy? Bit of a pinch. Take a look at this. This Pommy really doesn't seem to be feeling well. I don't know if the poor thing can't even stand. What should I do? There's a potion on it. Alright, keys, potion. Do you have any on you? Yeah, I have a lot. Watch it be sleeping. Watch it be sleeping, guys. To a trainer, could have wild Pommy have wandered into the academy grounds, so I just gotta leave it here alone without anyone to make sure it's okay. And then we'll lend all of helping hands I can to take care of Pommy in a touch and go situation. Merci very much for your advice, Lynn. Adios, au revoir, farewell. You got it. Do we have a sweet herbal mystical, guys? Strange if we do. Oh, I thought we did. Made it seem like we did have some. That's kind of sus. Okay, let's go into the biology. Pikachu. Professors? Oh dear, Lynn. Thanks for your advice before Pommy. Just see for yourself. Feeling better? Yes, feeling better. This particular Pommy just be a bit meek, I suppose. And nursery took a look at it as well. She said there's nothing wrong with it health-wise. Should not have any injuries, ailments, or the like. Even so, it never utters so much as a cry, which is odd. The part has even Mr. Jock here stumped. Sorry, that couldn't be any more help. Pass. Don't worry about it. I'm not even gonna try to be French, guys. I have some information now. Thanks for the academy security cams. This Pommy was attacked by a wild Pokemon and fled here to the academy grounds. Maybe still a bit of a shock from what experience and could bring it back with itself to speak. Yep, in that case, there's also a problem with keeping quiet. Past something. Can just wait this until like talking. That's all we can do, really. And if you speak all sorts of languages, they guarantee you that you can understand what's going on in someone's heart. I have no fear. I won't give up. No, I'll keep on trying until we figure out each other. Hey, good job, Professor. And you know what, guys? With this, I'm very curious about what will happen to that Pommy. So we're gonna keep at it with Professor Salvatore. Where's Pommy? Oh, there he is. My dear Lynn, Pommy here is as healthy as can be. Well, it seems quite simple. As part of its own personality, it's hard for Pokemon to communicate fellows without speaking up. So you know what? Pokemon use their cries to tell each other sorts of things like notification or whether there are predators nearby. Even so, I would like to release it back into the wild. I'm afraid that I won't be able to do so. Sort of things. I think where does probably belong. With you. Just back here. Mon. Do you think I should stay here with me? So because I'm getting back into health, so I returned to wild. I didn't even consider that possibility. What do you think of that what do you think about that idea, my little Pommy friend? Pommy. Tommy had spoke unless without speaking Pokemon languages myself. I know that the reply means yes. My dear little Mercy, so very, very much for all your help with Balmy. All the reason you should have this here, a rare Pokemon for you to raise. So happy. Yes, so I will take good upon myself to look after Palmy for good. I will intend to form a close bond. We got a Meowth! We're gonna go to the entrance hall, guys. I don't want any more questions. Like, more questions, guys. But we got a Meowth. Hold on, you have to see. A Galarian Meowth. Let's go, guys. Let's go. I'm so down. You know what, guys? Where's our Meowth? Like, oh, we do have to get Steamy. War Troll. Cappy. Alright, guys, this is the last bit of... I don't know. We'll see what happens. How do I evolve this little guy? Which one shall I replace it with? We'll take away that much shot, guys. Cap. Okay. Just let me roll. Ah! Thunderstone. Let's go, guys. Oh. Hey, we got a Billybot. Like frog. Firestone. Let's go. We got the little bell pepper pinos. Alright guys, I'm actually gonna have to cut this legit short, guys, cause me and the kid are hungry. So, I guess I will be back when after dinner. I really hate to cut this short. No, we don't want it to let it rest. Hey, hippopotamus. You know who also needs to level up? That totally guys. Hold on. I'm almost there with Fitlo. That'll be my last evolution of today. And we're gonna keep going on with Gen 9 Pokemon. Or some Gen 9 Pokemon. Penny, Lynn. Penny? There's something on top of me. Can you move in the front of the stairs? You know where we first met? You're waiting. There is one spot. I mean, there is one Pokemon we can try and do evolve. No. Hey, got the funny form. Tea time. Let's see what we forget. You know what, guys? Just in case Penny wants to like battle us, I'm gonna save. But you know what, guys? Give me a moment, and I'm gonna give me a moment. I'm gonna go get the kids some food. I'll be right back. BRB. Okay, guys, I feel so bad, but kid wanted dinner, so what's up? What's up, Penny? Hasta la vista. The 6 of us thought of the catchers back when we created the team. It's so cringy, it's perfect, you know? Hey, about the LP thing, I thought I was going big time for a heck in the league, but they're letting me off easy. What happened? The Pokémon League said, well, we might die if I do some volunteer engineering for them. They even asked me to come work for them after I graduated, if you can believe that. Director and that Gita lady, Gita, kept complimenting me like a weird amount. Apparently I'm outstanding talent or something. Sorry for calling out here to meet like this. I'm not great with people face to face. I never seem to find the right words, but thank you so much. You saved Team Star and my friends along with it. Oops, work called me and I didn't even know. Give me a sec, guys. I know words don't even bother me. Words wouldn't be enough to properly thank you for all you've done, so here. Hey, Draco Meteor. Let's go. I'm sure he'll be put to good use. One more thing. I want to repay my debt to that I owe you. If you ever think of a way I can do that, just let me know. I'm great with machines and hacking and stuff. Next time I'll be the one helping you, Lynn. Be seeing you, Lynn. Hasta la vista. Starfall Street complete. Now, guys, we just need the path of champion. The Pokemon League. But here's the question, guys. Are we ready? Are we ready to take on the league, guys? I wonder, can we just jump? We can. Interesting. Oh, we don't bat on the Mono. If not, I'd be totally, royally screwed. And I mean royally, guys. Oh, we actually made it. How did we get to this game? Oh, give me the... Igglybuff, go! Fetlo. I just want you to evolve, man. That's what I want. It's gonna take a lot for you to evolve, so we're just gonna... Go, Fetlo! Go! You know what? That actually, this would be good for Palmy and stuff, guys. To be honest, I thought it would be more of a... There's a whole bunch of Tantamouses, guys. This totally needs some training. Oh no, we're not getting anywhere with this, guys. Getting nowhere with this. Level 6, no. Yeah, you know what? We're just gonna back to boxes. We will evolve it afterwards, guys. Or something. Kilowattrel, Quacks, Amadouche. My little bud. Rex and what am I missing? Missing one more. Who was in my party, guys? Who am I missing? I'm missing one more. Bax, Sir, Tink, Quill, Amadouche. No. Oh my gosh, guys, who was... Whoops. Who was there? I'm missing somebody. Who was there? Thunder. There is nobody at level 60, but I don't remember. That's the problem. No. A. I'm gonna have to go through all the boxes, guys. Someone had a held item. Someone had a held item. So who was it? My little Olive, how could I forget you? How could I forget my little Olive, guys? Also, what were you doing there? Little Olive, how could I forget you, buddy? Buddy, old pal. I'm making my way to Pokemon Let's See battle. Mark the occasion. Jax. Meow. That's right. It's not, because what level are you? Yeah. While losing one way to mark the occasion. Taking on the lead. Yes, sir. So you got a problem. It's gonna give you a chance to grow on. Cabby. Paco. Godzilla. Alright, Bax. You got this, buddy. Blizzard. Blizzard. Let's go. Yes. Oh no, not the sensitive. Wait, what? Bronzer. It's not really effective, but we'll try anyways. Another blizzard, please. Yeah, we're switching there, man. Oh, it's frozen solid. Let's go. Oh, what? It thawed out. We're gonna try that rush. I don't know what it does. Did you literally use your head, sir? Dragon Claw. Okay, that did barely anything. Not the metal sound. High speed. Okay. Not again. Let me see this. Not to say. Ah! X. Average. Let's go. One shot KO. And go, please. Celebrate. Keep crying Pokemon. Sacred Shock. Knight versus Knight. Oh. Haha! Let's go, baby. Take that. Level 70. $8,000. Well, guys, I think it's time for my pride and joy, and that is actually my wee little armor rouge. Instead of a focus sash, even though I love it having the focus sash, we're gonna squeeze these Elite Four trainers, guys. We're gonna give them heck. We're gonna give it to a Pokemon. And I love having its muscle band. We're gonna switch it out. hopefully nothing pops up, guys. Hopefully I can just go to the Pokemon Center. One last time, destroy. There it is. Pokemon League, guys. Save. I feel like we should take a photo. Why? I did it, Ma! Let's go. I like this one. Alright, guys. Let's take on the league. We did it. Hello, Lynn. This is it. You decided to face on the Pokemon League. Final test you must pass to become a champion. It's held here in this building. Wish you the best of luck from the bottom of my heart, Lynn. Looking forward to meeting you again soon. La primera. Yo, good sir. Actually, hold on. Right here, gimme go. I'm gonna find it because it'll drive me bonkers. And I don't see it. It's up there, isn't it? Oh, wow, it was right here. Save once more. I know I keep saving, guys. It's hilarious. Yep. Let's go. You have a total of 8 badges, or you may proceed to the interview room. Say what? Also, imagine my microphone was off, guys. That'd be hilarious. Oh, what's up, Rika? Rika? Thank you for coming today. Please do have a seat. Thanks. We'll be your interviewer. Let's get started with the first portion of the champion. We'll begin the interview. First things first, let's see how many badges you have. Excellent, you have about 8. Next, I'll ask you a few questions if you wouldn't mind. Then think carefully. You may potentially fail the interview depending on the answers. Let's begin. Did you get here today? I wrote him a Pokemon. Very good, very good. Please tell me the name of the school you are enrolled in. Naranja Academy. Manzana? Ah, that's right. What brings the Pokemon League today? I came to become champion. Yes, indeed. Why would you be here, I suppose? Or what do you intend to do when you become champion? I want to find my treasure. See, interesting. Tell me which of the 8 badges gave you the most difficult. Oh! Don't say that one. Ellie. Name the gym leader you faced there. I'm glad you seem to remember. I know a normal type gym. Do you remember what type of Pokemon I used? Normal. Wonderful. Building the skills needed for the champion system is no small feat. You must have met a lot of Pokemon to get here. Then, I haven't met them all. I haven't evolved them all. So, I shouldn't be called champion yet. What was the category of the Pokemon you chose to be first partner? Oh, my duckling. Very good, very good. Now, please forgive me, but I'm going to repeat a previous question. Remember what you intend to do if you become champion? I want to find my treasure. Guys, this is... that's right. Give me a sec, guys. Sorry guys, I had to check up on something. Yeah, that's right. Next is the final question of this interview. Who's the first, do you like Pokemon then? Yes! Where's the love portion of Pokemon? Oh gosh, guys. This is good job, kiddo. What? That about wraps up the interview. Watch her say leave. Let me congratulate you first, Lynn. You just passed the first part of the champion assessment. On your first try too, no less. Don't think anybody done that since Nimona. Really? Anyway, time to switch up gears and get ready for the next segment. The second is what we call the Elite Test. And you'll be facing the Elite 4 battles. 4 battles? I guess that's pretty obvious the name of the test, huh? Anyway, we're the best the league has to offer. You'll be facing us 4 in a row. No turning back. This won't be a cakewalk, I promise you that. Make sure you're all ready and then go into the room behind me. I'm not ready, guys, but this looks so cool. I want to take a picture of this. Can I take a picture of this? Oh, no, I can't. No, I cannot. I could save again for the billionth trillionth time. Actually, yeah, no, we'll keep you. Guys, who's the first gym leader? I don't even know. That's how bad it is. I don't know who's the first gym leader. Alright. What? No! It hurt! Let's go, guys! Now let's start this, huh? Go to Rico, be the first of the lead four to take you on. I'd say it'd go easy on you, but I'd be lying. Think fast! What? Ah! A wish cache! Finally, it gets value. I've been looking forward to this, so don't give up so soon. Actually, a wish cache. Olive, come on out. I'm Rouge. Thank you for your service. Not the earth power. Good job, bud. Not the blizzard. One shot KO, guys. Wish cash down. Nice. Camera. Switch. Just realized I don't have any flying types. Not good. Liquidation. You're full of surprises. Done fun. Keep her Pokemon. You really are a mixed batch of Pokemon, aren't you, Rika? Oh, you have Sturdy, don't you? Not the poison jab. The trio. Keep current Pokemon. Rather the trio, huh? Not the sandstorm! Alright, we got this, guys. Especially since our Pokemon level's almost 70. We got this. Wait, oops, I didn't see. No, I'm impressed you really or something else, kiddo. I didn't see who her last Pokemon. Oh. Let's finish this. Go on. Let's shake things up a bit. Are you gonna terrestrialize? There you are. Oh, that. Oh, that is sick. That's actually pretty sick, though. So, that's actually pretty cool. Close combat. Oh, she was protected. Nothing less expected from the Elite Four. try again. Close combat. It's fine. It's fine. Not the earthquake. And the moves are more powerful. Good job, Quill. Quill. Thank you. It's okay, the sandstorm. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You literally just need one more. Psycho Shock. First one down. Not bad, kiddo. 24,000. So I'm assuming... Talk about unfair, no way I was ever gonna win that one. So, though, what a great battle. Felt good even to lose. Not a whole lot of trainers have the score to make it past the league test, but who knows? Beginning to think you might be one of the few that do, Lynn. Better stay on your toes, though. Second Elite Four is stronger than me. Up next, Squirt, come on out. Coming! Oh my gosh, it's Poppy. Oh, did you lose, Rika? Yeah, I did. She's no pushover, let me tell you. I'll be watching from the side. Avenge me if you can, eh? I'll say, do we even have time to like go in our bag and like heal our Pokemon? Okay, we're gonna do max revive, guys. Actually, we'll do a revive. A regular revive. Then we'll do a super potion. And we're gonna actually check on the PP of our... Right. Yep, let's do this. I'm so very scared. So clearly this way, but this is where you say bye, miss. Pokemon are super tough. Your weak attacks won't work on them. They'll bounce right off, you'll see. Can't wait for you to meet my friends, so here they come. Oh, Caparasha. You got this. Go on, Raja, smush him. Armor cannon, please. No, we're gonna keep. I feel it. Armor cannon, please. My defense is bad. No. Nah, we're gonna curve it. Armor is just gonna one-shot these Pokemon. It's a Corviknight. Armor cannon. Thank you, sir. Huh, you had sturdy. Interesting. I wonder how bad. Alright, Tinkerton. I'm not scared much when we will turn things around. Do you think I've been one-shotting your Pokemon except Magnezone? Except Magnezone. I've been one-shotting your Pokemon. Oh, Tinky. Call mine Tink, not Tinky. You're gonna be a steal. I had a feeling. Steel Terra. Okay. The only reason why you did that is because my defense was super low because I use arm cannon a lot. Quill, come on out. Close combat. Still getting 25,000. Well, I want revenge. I want to take revenge on you, Rika. Pretty sure you mean take revenge for me? Swear, don't think I did anything wrong by you. Hate to say it, but you lost Poppy. You better call the next guy. That's right, I hadn't had to do this in a long time. Your turn, Mr. Larry. What? Guys, I didn't expect this at all. What the? No! Hello, Larry. It's me, Larry. He's a gym trainer and an Elite Four member. I'm in for a real treat, guys. We're gonna do another regular revive. We're gonna do a super potion. We'll do a regular potion. We'll do some ethers. We're just gonna check on everybody. So, none for you. None for you. None for you. I just did you. And none for you. Okay. Everybody's good? Everybody's ready? Everybody's... Yeah. Cool. You ready to face anything for Larry? So you made it this far. I serve as a member of League 4 too. So yes, especially for me at my gym, I use normal type since I feel they have a lot in common with me. But the boss told me to use a different type here. If you have any complaints, please take them up with La Primera. Anyway, time to get to work. I did not think of him as the Elite Four. Different type, you say, though. Tropius. I'll be flying type this time. Flamethrower. Please, bud. Keep current. Trusty Staraptor, eh? Not the brave bird. What great Pokemon. Which one do you have? Yeah, this one. Nice. Another flamethrower, please. Got this. Altaria. Keep current. Psycho Shock. One shot. Yeah, no, she got this buddy. Keep current. You're gonna sharpen them before I guess I don't get a break today. What do you talk about, Larry? Psycho Shock. At the risk of messing up my super big, it's time to get some wind at our backs. I feel like it would be flying. Damn, you should have done fire. I knew it. I shouldn't have done that. Okay, what are you gonna do? I advise you to stay on your toes because it'll scatter you to the wind. He even does. Oh, not the brave bird. Let's go. Oh, Armor Rouge. Yo. Quill. Come on out. Liquidation. Critical hit. Three out of 4, guys. Sheesh. Well, that took the wind from under our wings. 25,000. Dang. If you're a lot stronger than I recall, no wonder Lepribetta likes you. Then I suppose the final member of the League Four is next. It's your turn, Hassel. Oh, where could he be? Don't think he heard you, Larry. Come on, Hassel. Larry, you need to speak up just a little bit more. Hassel? Hassel, you're up next. The dragon! Master! Ah! Hello there, Nancy. I see you here. It's neat to see you here. As for Larry, I see you made Rika do the shouting again. The Dragon Tamer. The Dragon Tamer, guys. We're gonna go back with that revive. We're gonna do a hyper potion this time, guys. We're gonna do the ether, Psycho Shock, Flamethrower, and Liquidation. I feel like Tink should be the star of this show, guys. So I actually might make her my lead this time, because we know Larry has his dragons. Of course, he's a dragon tamer. Oh no, I'm sorry, not Larry. Hassel has dragons. I was of course certain you would make it to me eventually. Young sprouts truly do grow with outstanding speed, but I never for a moment imagined we'd be facing each other so soon. As a teacher's duty to guide the students and aid their growth, I think I shall forget about my role as a teacher for a moment, and wield all my might for the sole purpose of defeating you. So the Dragon Guardian, the final fortress of the elite test. Prepare to learn firsthand how the fiery breath of ferocious battle feels. I got a fairy on my team. I don't think that's gonna work, sir. I'm on the 4th one. Hey, Noivern. Take it on. Take it on. Show me everything you got. I shall face you with my full strength. Play rough. Not the super thing. I'm assuming you have sturdy. Or you just weren't enough. Okay, Pokémon. Interesting. Take a ton. Just keep using Play Rough. It's hilarious. Haxorus. Keep current Pokemon. So what we're gonna do, guys, is actually use a 120, 119. Use a max potion here. I know we're gonna get like hit right now, but we're gonna use a max potion. Not the Iron Head. Oh wait, that's Steel. Play rough. One shot that Haxorus, guys. Flapple. You current Pokemon. Flapple avoided the attack. Not bad. Very well. Current Pokemon. Only a little more until you pass. Don't let up. I had to use a max potion. I don't like doing that, but Gigaton Hammer. Come on, oh great dragon, take a Terra Jewel as your crown. Bax! It's you! I thought you couldn't betray me! He's probably gonna go with either an ice, or a dragon. But he went with the dragon. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Not bad. Not the brick break. Last but not least, Play Rough. Ba-bam! MVP! 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 And just like that, the mighty dragon has been felled. Well, guys, we shall make another short. Alright, guys, and just like that, the Elite Four is disbanded. Whoop! Time to take on the real champion. You really did it. Oh, wow. Huh. Wonder. Just like that, the Elite Four is disbanded. Wonderful. I'd be so proud of you. What? And don't cry, Grandpa has over there. What the heck? What? Ah, sorry about this, Lando. Man can get like that sometimes. Overwhelmed. Cause I gotta do the talking. Anyway, your result for the lead test of the champion result is you passed. No doubt about it. Yeah, you're tougher than steel. Yep. You did so beautifully. Congratulations. I'd say good to go. There's at least a wee bit more to the assessment. It'll be your final trial. See the back door there? Our fearless commander, the final opponent you'll face for your test is waiting beyond. Her skills are so amazing. She was able to stronghold all of us into joining the Elite Four. You won't find a mightier champion. I think you'll do fine, kiddo. You beat me after all. Patch up your team on the house. Don't. Yay! Yes, does that mean all the moves? Really love your Pokemon, miss. I'll cheer for you as hard as I can. Well, good. You got silver subs. You can do this. We all know you can. Now go, youngling. Your hands may be small, but let them seize a great victory. We did it, guys. We did it. Let me check it real quick. Oh yeah, they did heal up all my Pokemon. Alright. But, not to say the least though, Armarouche. Buddy, you got a deal. The final test. Hold on, we're just gonna say no. We're gonna save again. Because I don't wanna switch Pokemon and forget. So, yeah, we're ready. Round 2. I'm just okay. Oh, this is so cool. Ah, La Primera. Let's go. Ah. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. It gives me great joy that you managed to make it all the way to the pinnacle of the Pokemon League. The final test is battle against me, the top champion. To pass, all you need to do is win. Before we get started, I apologize for one thing. See, I have a trait that some might say prepare for the league chairwoman. I am utterly incapable of holding back when it comes to Pokemon battles. Maybe that's why nobody passed this test recently. It's a bit of a problem, to be honest. You might manage something wonderful like a champion Nemona did. Are you ready for your final test? I want to see what the true measure of your talent. Top champion. Kida. Oh, what's up? I hope you can defeat me and become champion yourself. We don't get to face Nemona? Thank you. Dang! Not my special defense. True devastating blow that deserves a standing ovation. Now we shall. Flamethrower. It's a correct decision in this situation. Please continue. Alrighty then. King of Bim? I have never seen you before. But a shot fail. I'm gonna keep it, even though I know it's a water type. This is gonna be bad, guys. Psycho Shock. Yeah, it's not doing much. Maybe we should switch. Amadouche! What's the matter? You're not the one to let something stand like it fluster. Yeah, I decided to let him stay. I should have said no. Olive, come on out. Oliver! Come on out. Pedal dance. Not the ice bag. No! Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Good job, Oliver. Pedal dance. Good job, bud. We'll go switch. Back to our Rouge. Flamethrower. Good Pokemon. Don't think we just won just yet. Didn't he? Oh, ew. Psycho Shock. You let that guides all trainers. Limnium Aura. Huh? What type would you be? Oh, rock. Interesting. Not the earth power. Rouge. You did well, buddy. Good job. Quill, come on out. Alright, bud. You wanna close combat this? You can. One shot KO, guys. You go beyond my imagination so easily. Did it, guys? Now? Such overwhelming power, such amazing skill. It seems Paldea has gained another wonderful trainer to be proud of. Congratulations. It is my honor to call you Champion Lynn. Congratulations. Right now I can really say you're good to go. Yeah, you did it, miss. Congratulations. Oh, no, I can't hold it anymore. Oof, crying again. Oh yeah, he was my teacher. You Pokemon trainers are the treasure of Paldea. And amid that treasure, champions are the jewels that shine brightest. Champion Lynn, it is now your duty to set example for all the trainers of Paldea. Allow me to walk you back to the entrance. I'm certain you'll find a familiar face awaiting you. Wait, what? Hold on. We don't get to battle Nemona? Our rival? That is... Lynn! What? Oh man, I can't really tell just by looking at you. You did it, right? You became a champion? I'm gonna say no. I wanna mess with her. I knew it all along. I got word from La Primera when you cleared the elite test. Oh man, I'm a champion too. And now you're a champion. Which means we're truly equals. You and me, both champion ranked trainers. This is amazing. Now that you made it here, I got one thing to say. Let's me and you be best rivals for life. Guys, I seriously thought we'd be battling Nemona. What the? Of course. Alright, you know what rivals do. Battle their absolute hearts out. I'm gonna hit you with everything this time. You ready? Do wait a moment, champion. Huh? What's the matter, Primera? Champion Session has only just ended. I believe a rest is in order for Champion Lynn, Rouge, and the others. Champions must understand towards their opponents. Ugh, right. I gotta get overexcited against Arlen and Armor Rouge. I also must ask, is this road really the setting you two want for your first battle as true equals and rivals? Well, now that you mentioned it, it's a good point. In that case, we should use one of the Pokemon League courts. Surely there's somewhere more fitting place with a special meaning for the two of you, perhaps social leniency. Anywhere mine. Our beach out back, yeah, the place where we had our first battle might work. On the other hand, to me, it's just kind of my ordinary backyard. Little ordinary. Any place else you want in mind? Isa Goza? I'll go call the place where we set on our journey. That reminds me, Lynn. Remind me back when Dr. Clavel explained the treasure hunt. Know how he got us to go in search of our own treasure? Well, I know what treasure I got out of all this. I found a true rival. Someone who can stand up to me at my full capabilities. That's right, I mean you. I'm so glad I got to meet you, Lynn. Anyway, that being said, I'll be waiting for you at the battle court in the Mystico's Central Plaza. See you there. I kinda wish it was at the backyard, though. The respect you two share is placable. Even a bit enviable, to be honest. I know as La Primera, but even when facing me in the final test of her champion assessment, Champion Amona didn't relieve her full might yet. And you, I suspect she has someone she can battle without holding anything back. Guys, we did it! We beat the league! Woohoo! They didn't heal my Pokemon? What the heck? Yeah, can you heal my Pokemon? We did it! We did it! We did it! Yeah, we did it! We did it! We did it! Yeah, we did it! Did it! Did it! Yeah, we did it! Alright, guys. And with that, let us travel to Mesa Gosa West. We did it. We did it. Oh my gosh, it's 10. We did it. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Actually, this is more fitting. Yeah. Yeah, we know. Any second now. Ready for a battle between champions? Because all these folks here seem to be ready to watch. Word got around, I guess. Out of every single person gathered here, it's me and you. I'm the most excited. I'm the most excited by a mile. Let's go, guys! Oh, the stage is set. Woo! And it's all power versus your strength is full. Let's see who comes out on top. Let's go, guys! Hey, Lycanroc. Good to see ya. Finally, the thing I've waited for all this time. Time to begin our greatest battle of all. Not the best. Psycho Shock. Not the Stealth Rock. $65 though. Not bad. Not Stonage. Ow. How'd you like my real hard hits? Man, it feels good to finally get loose. feel like... You know what? We'll keep you out. Interesting. Flamethrower, bud. I think I helped teach you type that's like using them against to put a hurt on me. Yeah. Yeah, I am. We'll switch. Woodra is dragon, so Tink, come on out. Guys, imagine that she had a shiny. You know, sturdy, don't you? No, you don't. Why? She trained her Pokemon well, guys. She really did. You know what? We're gonna actually use a max potion on Amber Rouge. And a training kiss. Just a little nibble. That was what, 5 HP? Dunsparce. Keep current Pokemon. Oh, you have the 3-1. Nice. Alright, we're gonna use the Gigaton Hammer. The 3-second one. Need to find one of those guys. Gigaton! Play rough. Tommy. Switch. Lamadouche. Come on out. Oh, we don't have you. But Psycho Shock. Use the ball of electricity. Huh, you're faster than this herd. One shot. Okay. We're gonna actually time for the last Pokemon. We're gonna fight with everything we got. You sure about that? Are you sure about that? Oop. We actually have a mix-up base. There we go. Alright. Armor Rouge, I don't want you to faint. So, we're gonna do partner against partner, guys. Quill. Shining blaze brightly, my greatest treasure. Partner against partner, guys. You know what? We're gonna Terrasilize too. Haven't done that in a while. Let's do Wave Crash. Come on down. Terrasilize. Quill. Wave Crash. you. You did it. This is legit incredible. You're the strongest out there, Lynn. I mean, you knocked me flat out. I was giving you absolutely everything I have. It had everything oh man, Pokemon battle, am I right? So much more fun than I ever knew. Thanks for the incredible match. You beat me for real this time. Now let's give it ourselves a minute and have a quick break, Lynn, for round 2. What? Which Pokemon should I bring out this time? Decisions. I enjoyed this, guys. I really did enjoy this. Also, I really wish this would, like... Victory Road complete. What? Who could be calling me? Yo, Arvin here. Whoa! Well, down boy, don't jump like that. Seems like hearing your voice has old my bull stiff. You're all worked up, Lynn. But that's not what I'm calling you. You forgot. You remember what we talked about before? Going to Area 0? Yes. Of course you do. Little know-it-all. Gotta mind the steel trap, eh? Well, the effort you've been putting on around Paldea has really helped you make a name for yourself. Built up some will, that's for sure. I've been able to secure 2 allies who want to go to Area 0 with us. That should really ready to tackle anything. Now we've all just got to get there. First time we'll be gathering at Area 0. Be ready and waiting at the 0 gate. I'll be sending you a location on your phone too. Don't leave me hanging there forever. Alright guys, we'll be waiting. Whoa. Okay, everybody is in their respective gates and all. Where do I want to go? Let's go to the director's office, guys. Thank you for visiting my stand. What's up? A friend of mine has been telling me your recent exploits. A good friend. I need to leave there into your imagination. I need a freaking title. Or just forget there's no matter. I would like very much your opinion on. What? Where is it, sir? Do you think no? No matter, the gentleman's hairstyle is considered cool as we're among the youth these days. I would say short styles. Oh, is that so? I suppose I indeed seen some of the caddies' nails pointing in style. Could it be that pump artist already has been? Then perhaps I have to consider a change of wig. Wig? That is to say, thank you for insight, Mr. It was most enlightening. You've been wearing a wig this whole time, sir? Respectfully? Still haven't found it, so... Seems like you still want to talk. Director. Only you really how I am able to help Miss Penny as we did, and I know she's excitedly grateful for your part in all this. So I have one more thing to ask you, though. The request of my true nature. Do you think you can continue to be your friends? Sure thing. Must say, I'm truly grateful to have you and one of the students at the academy. Believe you're more than to earn this small token of my appreciation. A big nugget. Wow. I hope they'll always stay just as wonderful as you are. Now, Miss Lynn. A close bond. Hopefully that was it. Alright. What's up, Teach? And then, please read just an odd question. Were you guys watching from Quad just now? No, I wasn't. I suppose you would be doing something like that. I'm sorry. Let me see. How should I put this? There have been times where I feel like I'm being watched. Not by a Pokemon, mind you, but by a person. I thought it would be a ghost room. So I'm trying asking my sister for help. She said it most likely isn't one. She's good with ghost type Pokemon, you know? Well, I know. This one's quite watching me, waiting for you to ask a question. Maybe. But the secret wasn't the same days I felt someone was sort of fire in their eyes. Could you tell me what you? If they're too shy to come ask me themselves, then I'll go to them. Sure thing, Professor. Where is the other professor? So excited. Mr. Rivas, guys, I need one. Mark Crow. Ah, there you go, Professor. Drifloon. Very one class. Are you capturing in the rest of it? Yes, yes I am. Convenient that you take bait I am presented in class. What bait? A vessel, sort of. Set of tablets, set beads. After obtaining these 4 treasures, the king's castle was destroyed. Why, you ask? Because of these 4 treasures, there are actually 4 Pokemon. As these Pokemon were passed from human hand to human hand as treasures, they slowly became tainted by herbs and greed. Finally, after coming in contact with the aspidity of the king at that time, they weakened as disasters and began to rampage out of control. The king called for re-owned Pokemon wielders to defend the country, and after a fierce battle, these incarnations of disaster were quelled. It's said that these Pokemon were then sealed away somewhere in Paldea. Oh, that black gate! What do you think, Lynn? Would you say the story is just make-believe? No, I believe it. Astute of you. I have read many historical disaster reports, journals, and the like. There's so much to support the truth of the story. If I were able to prove the stories for myself, I would be sure to let you know. Alright, guys. Let's get out of here. That's a window. Oh well. Alright. With this, guys, I feel like we should level up some more Pokemon. But also, with that in mind, also, 1, how do we get to the Greater Paldea? This is the Pokemon League. We gotta travel all the way over here. So there's the destination. But since I know Pommy likes to do stairs and stuff, so we're just gonna... Where are you, buddy? I'm gonna put Floyd right here, and we're actually gonna put Pommy. Alright guys. We're just gonna travel around. Let's see how many times. There's also a blue glitching. Shall we take on the stairs, Tommy, again? How do we know it's taken 1,000 steps? Since we don't have any candies, guys, I'm just gonna use a rare candy. Just like that. It's gonna have off. Oh, chunky. Promote? I guess. Sure. It seems like a signature move for you. Dang, you're pretty big. Sheesh. Roller. Okay. You also see one of those special evolution types. So we're gonna go up the steps of the academy. No! Okay, you are a little slower than your predecessor. Come on, bud. Keep up. This way. Follow. Come on. Come on, buddy. Okay, it took 1,000 steps. Giant beetle with big ball. Sure. Let's take out takedown. Box. It's another special. I haven't done Robusta, so I'm gonna do Robusta, guys. Bag. There has to be a way to involve you. Could have figured you would evolve at level 30, to be honest. There we go, you got the boss Pokemon. So cute. That is also true. Yes. Let us forget home class. Okay. Roll to box. Where's your referee? Oh, you, my little tumbleweed, you also need to evolve. How would you evolve though? Let's see if you use any stones. Doesn't look like. Ah, you're also. Let's go. Feature. I want to go home. Right. I wouldn't think you would evolve though, but I mean, I meant your advance form. You're smiling. Cute. Okay, we're gonna find Giraffe because I really want that. We found it, guys. Giraffe rig. How do you evolve into giraffe rig? Evolves to might need to take on what's it called? A gym, guys. Oh no, I'm sorry, not a gym. Come on, Rouge. Oh, since we're here though, we're gonna get that quick law to get that Sneasel. I mean, Weavile. For my Sneasel. Actually, let's see where Chansey. Chansey. Huh. Or was it a Delibird? It was a Delibird, probably. Snacks, Delibird presents. Guys, I'm actually hungry. The heck? On the outside. Alright. Actually, I'm very curious. Do we have any? No. Ah, here it is. Delibird present. We have not been in the store since the beginning, guys. Battle items? Oh, totally. Absolutely. I think we need the Razor Claw. Oh, we totally need a King's Rock. I want to say 2. One more. I think we need the Destiny Knot. Wait, let me back. Even more phone cases. What's general goods? Ah. Do we have one? Oh, we do. We have both. There's Suit Bell. Do we have one? We don't have a Suit Bell. Actually, we're gonna get 2. Dang, these bottle caps are 20,000. Check out the Pokeballs you got. Every single one. Nice. Wooden phone cases. You know what, guys? We're gonna get them all. Right. No, I don't want to put it right away. Sure. I'm good, thanks. You could just hang out with us, Giraffe Rig. Or we could just do a real quick raid. Thank you for the follow. What's up? Right now we're just like might be going to the greater Paldea, to be honest. Or we're just like legit like getting most of the Paldean Pokémon. Koraidon, you have not popped out. So Geronimo. Oh, it's level 4 star. It's a flying. So we're actually gonna bring out actually, Quill, I wanna see what we can do. It's a flying. Let's see what we can do, guys. We should have done Rachel. We should have done Rachel. Because I think. What was I thinking? He sits asleep so he can't expel the negative energy, guys. What? It's awake, it's awake. Oh, but I'm asleep. What? Quill, wake up, buddy. Come on, bud, wake up. Not the ice. Quill, wake up. Quill. Everybody's asleep. Everybody's asleep. Good job. Yes, now we got you down to yellow. Now it's guarding. Dang. I got this. I got this. We got this. We got this. We got this. This shit doesn't take much. No, not the yawn. Sweet molasses. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Wake up again. Wake up again. Wake up. Wake up. Use close combat. My bad. Come on, come on. Come on, bud. Wake up. I don't know who hit you, but... Come on, Quill. Quill, wake up. Come on. Critical hit, huh? Wake up, bud. Oh, I didn't know to use close combat, but... Yeah, I should have done that. It's a critical hit, though. According to... Oh, no. I'm gonna faint, aren't I? It's my defense, though. Oh, good job. Nice. One more liquidation, please, bud. Maybe two. Oh, good job, guys. Thank you. We totally screwed up that part, guys. Now I'm not gonna catch it. Actually, let's see if we can evolve this guy. Little Farafrig or Girafarig into Farafrig. You want to learn Twin Beam. So you are a psychic. So we'll take off agility. It's a Girafarig is evolving. Let's go. Your butt is on your head now, Farafrig. What does it say with your dex? I got no idea. So we'll just... Awesome. That's cool. Well, they finally evolved you. Took me forever. I'm sorry. Yeah. Do that. So that confusion. Growl. Oh, he's so cute. Arcanine. It's a legendary Pokemon. Yeah, totally. We shall take away Flame Wheel. What's this? Alright, little buddy. Time to evolve. Let's go. See it tighter. Boxes. Okay, so we took out Floydser and then back. We're replacing it. Yeah, we're replacing Gerbil. Oh, that's it. Yeah, we need more. Oh, this is gonna get us nowhere. Just one shot this. Please, bud. say, please tell me that might. Hold on. Okay. Don't pinch. There we go. Small one. We need big. Dang, we ran into Knack. Yeah, we're just gonna go away safely, guys. No point in doing that. Oh, dark type. Okay, so what we're gonna do is... change Pokemon, and we're gonna do a fighting type. What shall we do? What do we have? Fighting. Crabominable versus Crabominable. That sounds good. We got this, guys. We are trying to complete this Pokedex. We're also probably going to do the Greater Paldea. We'll see what happens. See how long. Oh. I didn't realize the time though. But of course. Another punch. That's all it gives us? Okay. Well, hopefully no one's confused. Nice. It hurt itself. Let's do another one. Awesome. Of course, it's already confused. Okay. Okay, ice hammer. Of course, that's not gonna hurt us that much. We got this, guys. You think you're gonna hurt yourself, right? Yep. Control. Yeah, how are you guys? Are you serious? You legit? I think we got another fighting guys. But we're doing good timing. Hurt itself, good job. Good. Close combat. Should've. Still think I better moves on Crabominable or someone else. Where's my Lucario? Why didn't I bring him up? Ooh, you finally did a super effective move on me. Congratulations. So close. So close yet so far. Also because of my defense is falling, so that's why you are getting these moves on me. Come on, guys. About a bit. I need a revival. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're reaching the the ending, guys. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Close combat. Yes. Just one more hit, hopefully. One more hit, guys. It's frozen solid, so it can't hurt us. Last hit. Close combat. Are you serious? Someone, do something, please. Good. Thank you, Cameron. Don't catch. Thank you. Sheesh. Yeah. Oh, we're about to hit that 3-hour mark, guys. Shall we go see what that dragon terror rate is? Up. I freaking love this like mechanic. Having Koraidon just they grew on me. Like, I love this. This is amazing. Like, I really enjoyed it. People were like, oh nah, the graphics are bad, blah blah blah. Nah, man. This is amazing. Ba-bam. Okay, and hopefully we shall see. Alright. We'll do that stealth rock. Check out the headbutt. There you go, my little Minecraft rock. Let's go. Check out that one.